another victory on the board, but this seemed like a really worthy dance partner for you. It seemed like you were enjoying it as well out there.
Yeah,
How would you describe it?
It was awesome, man. It was awesome. You know, at one point I feel like I was seeing everything he was throwing. He's loading up a little bit, just like I expected. He's a power striker, you know, he wants to hit hard. And unfortunately, he caught me with one. You know, I wanted to be perfect out there. I want to be in and out, really show my striking prowess. So he caught me with one. Didn't make me hesitant, but I just wanted to make sure, you know, I felt like it was swelling a little bit. I want to make sure it didn't cut open and get a stoppage or anything. So I kind of took a foot off the pedal a little bit. You know, I was still ripping the head kicks and stuff, but I was really conscious about just keeping that safe. I think that's why in the third round, I really wasn't wrestling too hard because I didn't want to make enough space for him to elbow on the break. I could tell that's what he was kind of going for. He wanted me to make space so he could elbow, so I kept it tight. You know, I'm not so happy with the third round, but I felt great in the first and second. I feel like I really showed what I wanted to do. So, you know, thumbs up to Mark Abelardo. He took some head kicks. Kid's tough. It was a great fight. You know, I love fights like that. I hope everybody brings the heat like that. So, hopefully more of those in the future.
Do you feel he tested you more than you've been tested so far?
You know, I mean, he made it through the fight, so I guess that was the biggest test. But you know, I think every fight's different. Sometimes you're just not gonna get guys out of there. You know, sometimes it's just not your perfect night. I had some good moments, but it wasn't a perfect night for me. So, you know, it's right back to the gym, getting better, get back with my coaches, and, you know, fix what I messed up on. But I'm good to go. As soon as this heals, I'll be back in training camp and ready for the next one.
Since you joined ONE, you've shown us some great wrestling. You've shown us some great striking as well. Your jiu-jitsu has flourished. Do you feel you're getting better and better? What are you most pleased with in your ONE Championship career so far in terms of your trajectory and what you've shown out there?
You know, I feel like I've shown a little bit of everything, and I'm getting better everywhere at every camp, so I am pleased with it. But, you know, we're martial artists. You got to be continually improving yourself all the time. Even if I get the belt, you know, I'm still looking to get better every time. I still have something to prove every time. So, you know, I'm not patting myself on the back right now. I still have more work to do, and the next one will be the best one.
You're still fairly new to ONE Championship. Do you feel you've got your feet under the table now? Do you feel more confident in maybe calling people out? Because we know it's a division that excites you. So,
yeah.
So are there now certain individuals in your sights?
You know, I'm not one for the call-out stuff. There's some guys I have my eyes on, and if one feels like those are the matchups I get next, then I'm happy to embrace them. But, you know, I'm not like a bully. I'm not part of that culture where I want to call people out I don't want to fight and stuff like that. You know, I have some people chirping on my Instagram and stuff like that, but I'm not going to answer to it. Whoever they give me is who I'll prove myself against, and I'll work my way up the ladder one fight at a time, and hopefully the fans enjoy it.
In a way, it was nice for you perhaps to fight in Singapore because it's where you train. It's a second home now for you. But was it surreal fighting in an empty stadium? How did you find it? Was it nice in a way you could hear your cornermen maybe more? How was it out there?
You definitely hear your cornermen. His cornermen too. I feel like I heard all the instructions very clear. I could feel like I heard the announcers talking about the fight. That was a little bit interesting, but you know, I do love performing for the fans. So yeah, it feels a little weird with an empty stadium, but I'm super grateful for ONE just letting us come out here and compete and still, you know, have a card to fight on, still inspire everybody that's watching the fights. You know, everybody got to enjoy that. My wife's back at a watch party right now getting to watch me compete, and if they didn't put this on, then that wouldn't be happening right now. So, you know, unfortunate that people couldn't be here to enjoy it in person, but I'm proud of ONE Championship, I'm proud of my team, I'm proud of myself for going out there and still competing. You've
been very active since you joined ONE. Is that trajectory going to stay the same? We're going to see you again soon, do you think?
Man, as long as I'm healthy, I'm here to compete. You know, I'm in ONE Championship to win fights, to prove I'm the best, and if you're not competing, how are you going to do that? So when they call my name and if I'm healthy, we're good to go. We'll be out here every time.
You say you're not going to call anyone out, but in terms of how many fights away you are from that title shot now, do you think you're getting pretty close?
You know, this is a sport that's pretty crazy. If people pull out last second, injuries happen, sickness, you know, whatever. So if they said, hey, we need you to fight Bibiano next week, I'll be in there. So I think maybe 1 or 2 fights away. But, you know, in the sport, it could be the next one. You never know. So I'll be ready when they call my name.